Hey everybody, and welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Tuesday. Let's give it up for the PlayStation 5, which is going to have some big shoes to fill after its predecessor was a sales monster.
Ooh, a sales ghoul. Yeah, we're looking forward to Sony's big PS5 showcase tomorrow, but now we're hearing troubling reports that there might be problems with the console. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey gang, quick update on the story. Sony has denied changing their production numbers for the PlayStation 5. They reached out to GamesIndustry.biz with a statement. They said, while we do not release details related to manufacturing, the information provided by Bloomberg is false. We have not changed the production number for PlayStation 5 since the start of mass production. That doesn't invalidate the rest of the story. There may very well have been issues with chips, and analysts, regardless of Sony's statements, are not happy with it, and the stock price did go down a little bit. So, sit tight, hang out, get yourself a cold drink. Are your feet okay? Do you want them rubbed? Can we get their feet rubbed? Yes! Put your gloves on, we're in the middle of a pandemic. I'm sorry.
It's been reported in the past that Sony has had supply issues when it comes to parts needed to make the PS5, and apparently those haven't gone away.
Strange when issues don't resolve themselves out of thin air. Bloomberg reports that Sony has cut its production forecast for the PS5. That's the number of consoles they are predicting that they'll make this fiscal year. And Sony is cutting that forecast by a lot.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god.
What if we can't all get our two PS5s?
Perhaps we could ask Daddy to get us one.
Previously, Sony predicted that they'd produce about 15 million PS5s by the end of March 2021, but now they've cut that estimate by 4 million units. Now they're just predicting that they'll make 11 million PS5s in the same time period, which is a decrease of more than 26%.
Decrease, I like that. D-apostrophe crease.
Why would you say decrease?
Did I say
Connor
something
is right.
wrong?
I'm with Connor.
No, you didn't. It's fine.
Connor's right.
No, it's right.
Okay.
It is. Yeah, I'm just piggybacking off of Patrick's joke.
First of all, thank you, Zach.
You're right. Patrick probably needs more support than Connor overall.
Well, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, no,
feel
I
the
like
tide
that.
shifting.
Yep. No,
Wait,
that's
I'm on
it. So the reason for this big drop, more chip issues. Bloomberg cited...
no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bloomberg cited people familiar with the matter who said that Sony is having production issues with a custom-designed system-on-chip for the new console. I know,
delightful phrase.
It is.
I was born in a small town of System on Chip.
System on
System on chip. I guess we've decided it's in the UK then.
It's in Wales.
It's in Wales. Okay, it's Welsh.
Anyways, back in July, Sony boosted orders with the suppliers as it prepared to ramp up production of PS5s for this holiday season, but their suppliers are running into problems manufacturing the custom chip. Sometimes as many as half of the chips they produced turned out to be unusable, which is a lot. That's ridiculous.
Whoa.
Bloomberg said the percentage has been gradually improving, but it still hasn't hit a stable level. And the problem is that all of that costs money, especially if half the chips you're making are no good. That is such a waste, and it means that all the consoles that you do make will in theory cost more, and therefore your profit margins are shrinking.
How did that
I don't know.
happen?
COVID probably got in there.
Yeah.
Chips got sick.
Some of them were probably too broken to scoop up dip with.
Oh, because chip, yeah.
Analysts didn't like the news, and Sony's stock price took a bit of a hit on Tuesday. Citigroup analysts told Bloomberg that if the news is accurate, we would view the reduction as negative.
Right.
Yep.
A spicy chunk of prose.
The fact that somebody had to craft that statement is my favorite bit about it. What are we going to respond with? What is our official company statement? If this news is accurate, we would view the reduction as negative. It's perfect, Bill. Send it.
Bad if true.
So we'll get more to the PS5's problems in a second, but first, let's talk about something good. The G733 wireless gaming headset from Logitech G.
And I've gotten the highest score. Today's episode of Inside Gaming Daily is brought to you by Logitech G and their G733 wireless gaming headset. The audio quality on these, I cannot begin to tell you how good it is. The bass is powerful and present, and the surround is amazing. I was playing The Outer Worlds last night, and it felt like I was in a spaceport surrounded by the hustle and bustle of everyday space life. And also, they look great. This is just so stylish. It's sleek. It doesn't stick so far out from your head. I feel you could wear these to the Met Gala, I mean, if you really wanted to. Also, it comes with the Blue Voice advanced mic technology, so when I am gaming with my friends, they can understand me, and it's not just muddled nonsense like on so many other headphones. What do these come with? I'm so glad you asked. The G733 Lightspeed wireless gaming headset with 2.4 gigahertz wireless connectivity comes with front-facing dual-zone LightSync RGB, Blue Voice mic technology, Pro G audio drivers, and multiple colorways to choose from. It's got total freedom, up to 20 meters of wireless range with Lightspeed wireless. Really, this was astonishing. I go to my kitchen, I get a snack, other side of my apartment, come back, did not drop out once. I was astonished. And it has over 29 hours of battery life. Also, you can play wirelessly at PlayStation 4 with stereo sound. It's got front-facing dual-zone light-sync RGB lighting, like I said. Personalize your headset lighting across the style and also the comfort. The reversible suspension headband is designed for ultimate comfort during long play sessions. Plus, each G733 colorway has its own unique headband design. And the ears have soft dual-layer memory foam that conforms to your head and contours around the jaw for a better seal, reduced stress points, and it delivers longer lasting comfort. It's available in 4 colors, blue, lilac, white, and black, each with its own vibrant reversible headband and corresponding ear pads. So for a limited time, Logitech G is offering you, our dear viewers, 10% off select products at logitechg.com. Use code INSIDE for 10% off today. That's 10% off select Logitech G products with promo code INSIDE. Thank you, Logitech G.
Okay, back to Sony and its PS5 woes. As you probably know, they've got a big presentation scheduled for tomorrow. In a blog post, Sony officials said it'll last 40 minutes and feature updates on the latest titles from worldwide studios and our world-class development partners.
The only rumor that I've heard is that we may get a new Final Fantasy announcement.
That doesn't do anything for me.
Well, then fine. Let's assume that we'll get more of Spider-Man Miles Morales.
I'm fucking jazzed up on that shit.
I know.
Right?
It
And
looks
then
good.
also Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which is the game that I am technically the most excited about. Both of them are awesome, and I'm very excited to play them.
Yeah.
Seem to be awesome. Could be terrible. They could be full of like Nazi shit. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't-
Clank has a pretty bad streak of wandering into the wrong website.
Huge misogynist, but that's not a Nazi. Sometimes women deserve to be put in their place. I don't, you know?
Well, okay, maybe not. Hang on.
And Zach's gonna be like, yeah, I hate women. just to back up Patrick or Joanna.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, classic Patrick hates women.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
But really, there is a rumor that they're planning to announce the next Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy 16, and maybe it's a timed exclusive, but
Yeah.
that's strictly rumor territory. They've done very good jobs of keeping these conferences under wraps.
So there is a little smoke to that rumor, though, just a little bit. So a Twitter account for Final Fantasy 16 was recently discovered, and it's registered by an official Square Enix domain. Meanwhile, Square Enix producer Shinji Hashimoto apparently retweeted the announcement of the PS5 showcase, which could be a clue that there is some sort of relationship there.
Obviously, we'll know if this is true or not tomorrow, but that would be a nice semi-exclusive to announce, even if it's just timed.
Yeah, we've really been missing it since that. It hasn't been a Final Fantasy release in a really long time.
Or a JRPG.
Final Fantasy 7 came out like a couple of months ago. It's actually really recent.
How did you know that Final Fantasy 7 just came out?
Patrick.
If you don't know that something is happening
Patrick, no.
on Wednesday.
Patrick, you're gonna blow her cover.
Patrick, I can't follow you down this path. You're taking a path I can't follow.
Okay, but what about the pricing and release date for the PS5? While we all still patiently wait for that, Bloomberg says that Sony is widely expected to reveal launch and pricing plans at the showcase too. I don't know that we needed to source Bloomberg on that. I think we can all agree it is widely expected.
Bloomberg intelligence analyst Masahiro Wakasugi predicted that the full PS5 could be priced as low as $449, while the digital-only version could be less than $400.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Hopefully, dear God, if they don't announce it tomorrow, I might have to beat up Shuhei Yoshida. I'm just saying.
Do you think you could?
Do you think, Alana, you could weaponize a boomerang?
I could. I've thrown them before. Yeah, it's a good time. I don't have any on me.
Oh, that
They'll
seems
come back.
odd. Right? That Alana wouldn't have a single boomerang in her hand.
What is wrong with you, Patrick?
I don't know.
Slow
I
down
don't know.
for
I
me.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That would obviously still be more than the $300 Xbox Series S, but it would still be below Microsoft's top-of-the-line console, the Xbox Series X, which will retail for $499.
According to Bloomberg, Sony has been grappling with how to price the PS5, and obviously having production issues is not helping, and it sounds like they're having issues on the distribution end as well.
Analyst Daniel Ahmad tweeted that Sony is planning to ship PS5s by air until the end of the year. Ahmad wrote that the company has booked 60 flights from October to ship consoles to retailers. The supply is expected to last through the quarter.
We have seen other companies go with the air freight route in the past. Back when the Switch released in March of 2017, there was almost immediately a ton of demand, and to meet it, Nintendo had to do what Sony is doing now: ship them by plane.
This is so weird to me to be like talking about.
I agree. This sounds
And
so...
so it's like the turn of this. It's like
I
it's
know.
like okay, we'll have it. Sony's putting on a race, and like whoever gets the PS5s there first gets $1 million. And there's like a sky captain flying over the bearing, and he's like, I'm gonna get there first. And then there's like the
not
like
what's happening.
crusty like sailor dude that's like, nah, the sea is the real way. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
But like Ahmad said, while shipping by plane is faster, it's more expensive, a lot more expensive. One analyst told the Wall Street Journal that using planes could have cost an additional $45 per unit.
Damn.
Well, they each get a meal.
It's carefully seat belted into each seat in coach.
Yeah, and they get New York strip and a Manhattan.
Oh, first class.
It's better quality.
So what does that mean for Sony? Well, in the short term, it sounds like the initial batch of PS5s is going to cost them a lot more than they anticipated. Between production and shipping issues, it's worth wondering if Sony might be taking a loss on this first round of consoles, just to meet the holiday demand.
Does raise the possibility that maybe the first round of PS5s might have some issues, maybe? Probably not like red ring bad, but maybe there'll be something there. Dunno. Worth considering.
I mean, the first round is always there's always some major
Taking
issue.
a risk.
First, let's talk about the kind of discouraging news that we learned. This comes from Video Games Chronicle. They reported that when it comes to backwards compatible games, the Xbox Series S will not run the enhanced Xbox One X versions of those games, leading you to believe it's not as powerful.